Welcome to Doctors of the Past. This video is dedicated to a neighborhood of townhouses in Punic, Carthage. Stay with us, subscribe, and thank you so much for your time. In May 1972, UNESCO's Director-General René Maheu launched a special international appeal to safeguard Carthage as modern urban expansion threatened to wipe out the ancient remains. 18 archaeological missions from 12 different countries took part in this cultural initiative. Thanks to this effort, large parts of a Punic residential neighborhood, the final development of the ancient Phoenician colony before its destruction, were documented and preserved, among many other Punic, Roman, Byzantine, and Vandal remains. Buried under 2 meters of rubble from the Roman conquest and later Roman levels, it was named the Hannibal Quarter to boost its popularity, both for tourism and science. The neighborhood was organized into orthogonal blocks, or insulae. These were separated by wide streets, 6.5 to 7 meters across, large enough to allow wheeled traffic and, in some areas, paved with large sandstone slabs. The district also featured drainage channels, sometimes located along the sides of the streets. All this is clear evidence of Carthage's advanced urban planning, though it shouldn't be too surprising. The so-called Mago Quarter, built in the 5th century BC, also showed unmistakable urbanistic features. During excavations, a dozen houses or housing units were identified, built in the very late 3rd or early 2nd century BC. The history of this new expansion of the Carthaginian city would end like the rest of its districts, buried after the violent Roman conquest of 146 BC. The vast majority of houses in the district shared the same architectural model, offering a living space of between 100 and 200 square meters. This layout was characterized by a central, generally rectangular courtyard that served as the organizing core. The main rooms were arranged around it, either symmetrically or in an L shape. Each housing unit had at least one cistern located beneath this courtyard. The frequent documentation of stairs, as well as the materials recovered, has established that these were two-story houses. Those homes whose facades faced the main streets included small shops or workspaces. These similarities between the dwellings have even led some researchers to suggest that their inhabitants shared a similar socioeconomic status. But although some houses had the exact same initial configuration, their inhabitants soon made the improvements they saw fit. Thus, we find homes that, despite having the same dimensions, feature a different organization of spaces with different internal divisions. Of course, the finishes also varied. Wealthier homes, for example, featured mosaic floors and decorated walls. Some of them had rooms related to the owner's trade or small chapels to meet their religious needs. That ends today's dose. If you liked it, look for more tablets on our channel. Next week, we'll tell you about a modest potter who became a tyrant.